Hello everybody, and this is Justin Pontarelli, coming back with you, or to you, with some more Interstellar pilot. And right now I'm on a dog babysitting duty with my little friend Tasha the dog. Yepper. So if you hear any strange background noises, like echoes, or growling, or squeaking, that's because I'm in another room in the house, doing some doggy daycare. And got a little water bottle in the nook of my arms to drink some water. I'll probably sit down at some point. Anyway, I guess I can't carry a water bottle and play at the same time, so let me set this puppy down and we'll get going, shall we? And oh yes, this will be episode 41, which makes this series one episode older than I am. Anyway, bit of a bad joke. But yeah, so as always, I am playing as the infamous Don Karnage, or I'm sorry, the not so infamous Don Karnage of Black Sun. And before we get going, I'm going to pause the recording real quick, and I'll be back. Alright, and I'm back. And, so, had to do a couple things. Well, not a couple things. I had to do a little talking with my mom. So, here's the story real quick before we jump into the game. So, we have this rental car because, you know, the one we're driving around, which belongs to my brother and my sister, had broken down, so we have a rental car. So my mom apparently opens the trunk of the rental car and finds someone's credit card or debit card. So, you know, it belongs to Bank of America, you know, to this girl. And I call it in. I'm like, Mom, we should just call it in. Of course, my mom's like tempted, you know, I'm like, nah, don't do that. We'll call it in. So she's like, okay, you call it in. I'm like, okay. I call it in. You know, the lady asked me for the card number. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Here it is. And then the woman on the other line says, well, we'll need to speak to the owner of the card. And I'm like, well, see, that's just the thing, though. We're the people that found this missing card, and we're trying to report it as missing, you know, because we're trying to do the right thing here, as opposed to attempting to use the card, you know. So the lady tells me, she's like, well, this is a first for us. And I'm like thinking to myself, how horrible are people? I mean, are they not reporting missing cards, or is she simply saying no one's ever lost a card before? Which that could be, because I had the feeling that when I called the 1-800 number, that it was a children's card helpline. In other words, these cards are the ones issued to children, maybe by their parents, who want to help these kids learn about credit and stuff, you know? That was my overall feeling, that it was a kid's card, you know? But it has all the right features on it, you know? It's got the little cheesy MasterCard logo. I don't see the little silver emblem, though, in the corner, which is interesting. But it's on the back. It's on the back, though. So anyway, that's all there is to that story. So that was just baffling. It's like, this is a first for us. Like, are you guys seriously saying that no Good Samaritans ever try to call up and, you know, say, hey, this person had dropped their card, and I don't know where the owner is, so I want to try to get you guys to put a hold on it so no one uses it, you know, without permission. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But guys, now I do have to do at least one or two things around here. Now that I think about it. But I can easily do that. So I'll just put you guys on a hold again. But before I do, let's go ahead and load up Don Karnage, shall we? Don Karnage of Black Sun. A little over 500,000 credits. And what else? Let's think about this one here. We just bought an Overlord, which went into battle and blew up some stuff. But yes, we're not going to end the file without flying away into the twilight in our Avenger. We're going to say the Avenger is still our flagship. It's just that the the Overlord is kind of like our big bruiser. He's our, he's kind of like our knight in shining armor. Oh, and you know what I was out here for? I was trying to plunk off the abandoned ship list. Okay? You guys can still hear me? Because if you guys have remembered, it was getting really long. Bounty received, that's a little one. Cargo jettisoned. Oh, that's not bad, actually. See, this one's still there. This one's still there. The Dimapple one's still there. We're in Androla. Let's target subject. So real quick, we're going to try to find the abandoned vessel. Uh-oh. Are you that far away from it? Maybe you already picked it up. Turrets, cargo. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and do our whole, reviewing thing. There's our new boy right there, and Beta Pendola just sitting there. Oh, there she is. The little fella. The Bonnie. Like the Bonnie Blue Raptor. Little Bonnie Blue. Easily vaporize her with just a touch of a button, basically, at this point, right? That's what kind of bad shape she's in. But we'll send her to the nearest friendly station. So guys, in case you're new to the game, here's all you do. First of all, my recommendation is this. Find the nearest friendly station. Now, if the nearest friendly station is blocked by enemy vessels or unfriendly stations or turrets, don't try this method. This is a simple method in case there's a clear shot to a base. So pick your waypoint. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to do that, again, it's just click the target, toggle waypoint. Okay. So again, scanner, station, click it, click the target, toggle waypoint. Now, click your other guy, target, claim, go to properties, and find her on the list, which in my case is getting kind of long and annoying. Click her, click on orders. Do not enter her, it's dangerous. She's kind of fragile. Go to orders. Go to fleet settings. Dock, cloak. It doesn't matter if she cloaks or not, just click it. Just a good habit to get into. And take off these here, because if she has these turned on, she'll go out in her current condition and try to go into battle if she finds an enemy target. Don't let her do that. Now, click back on fleet settings, go to navigation, dock at my waypoint. And you'll see her try to fly off, and there she goes, okay? Yeah, they're usually still together enough to be able to do stuff like that, They can still fly around and do stuff. Okay. So now I'll just go to our next target, which we'll go to Gatopia. Target subject, a flyer this time. We're going to clear all off our list here. Orders, and move to my waypoint. Okay. So once the Bonnie docks, we'll just check the list eventually and just sell her off. That's what we've been doing, just kind of selling off these vessels, clearing out the list. Now guys, as always, let's go ahead and go to the factions list. Pinion, Minor. We got Storm, Avalon, Empire, Wolf, Summit, Stallion, and apparently some weaklings, Johan Weber and Carlo. Why they hate me, I don't know. Johan's in a little fighter, and that's no big deal. We'll just go through here first. I'm interested in the other vessel. Let's check the other vessel again. Carlo. What's Carlo's thing? So they're both probably little bandit pirate plunderers. That thing's almost dead. Poor thing. We'll finish this off first. Scanner. No enemies around, so we're fine here. Okay. So let's get close to her first. We want to be, I think, within with an around 100 range. Now that's close enough. Iron Vulture, that's fine. That's my military base. Target toggle, right? Click on her. Claim. Log. Properties. Orders. Now you can enter them, and then you can tell them what to do by hand or manually. Okay. But this is definitely the safer option, especially if you have a better ship available to be hanging out in. Now, worst case scenario, you can actually be in a cloaked ship and push your target to its location. That's one other option you can use. Worst case scenario, there's no, plausible way to get your captured vessel to safety, in which case you will have to probably just let it sit there for a while, okay? Unfortunately. Let's see here. Where's the other one, right? There she is, enter. Now that she's in a base, it's safe. Sell her off, yep, that's fine. Now we're just in the station, properties, or no, sorry, log, messages. She was the Androla vessel. Delete that. Now we can target our last ship, our last abandoned vessel. Hop back into the Avenger. Okay. We'll say ship orders move to waypoint. Property. Let's go to the Iron Vulture. Enter. Sell. Yep, great. Messages and Gatopia. Delete. Nice. Alright. And then a quick review of the properties. Not like we've already haven't done that before yet, but anyway, so let's do it this way. Let's do stations, shall we? So the Iron Vulture was our first station, in case you're new to this series. Let me check on the dog first. I'm supposed to be dog babysitting. Right now I'm doing a very horrible job of it. I'm just sitting on the couch, like, doing nothing. Meanwhile, the dog could be, like, anywhere. She probably is, too. Oh, no, she's being behaving herself. She's just sitting on her little bed. She's a good dog. Aren't you, Tasha? Alright, so yeah. The Iron Vulture was our first station. She is just a military base. Typically, guys, if you're starting off and you want to build your first station, that's what I recommend. Nice and cheap. It gives you a great place to stash items that you've taken, like whether it's captured abandoned vessels or just parts that you found. Eventually you can buy like a hauler and haul stuff away from the station, like scrap. A great starting station. Unless you'd rather make a station that actually makes money, in which case maybe aim for something cheap, let's just pick one real quick as a recommendation, I guess. But my real recommendation is a military base. Not that it makes money, but it's a nice place to be able to... It's nice to be able to say, hey, I got my own base to call home, and it suits my purposes. You can repair your vessel. You can reload its weaponry. Okay. Let's see here. An arms factory makes lots of good money, so if you can get up to 1 million credits, then do that first, I guess. If you want something cheaper, I believe the orbital farm is a little cheaper, but it's harder to work with those because they make both produce and food grains, which, you need to be able to get rid of both products to keep the station moving, which means there has to be a brewery somewhere that you can trade with and or a rations factory. Unlike with arms factory, you sell guns right to the shipyards. Or sorry, not to the shipyards. You sell guns right to trade stations. So that's quicker, Hey. Anyway. Let's go back here now. Ships, docked. There we go. So now we have our traders the Mayflower, which initially was bought to be able to cart around our larger stations, like the trade station. Then the smaller haulers. Our 2 passenger vessels, the Detour, and where is she? Hey, where'd she go? The Ransom has to be somewhere. She's not dead. And there's the Ransom. This one was bought to protect the new trade station. And basically, other than the Avenger, which was actually my trade up from my first default ship, which was the Hornet, the Hornet. Okay. So I traded up for the Avenger, got the military base, and then the rest of these Orions are guarding different outposts. And finally, just last time, we got the Overlord. And we'll hop into her. Actually, wait a second. Where's the Avenger? She should be at her target by now. Yes, she is. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. We're not at war with Crest, which is awesome. So let's just hope I think we have clear line of sight. Yeah, we do. We should. Yeah, we do. That's perfect. So target, toggle, claim. Can go in this way, guys. Properties. And what to do. Orders. You can enter them again and have them do things manually, but this is so much better and easier. Okay, it also doesn't risk your life having to restart the file from where you saved it last. So remember, don't let it attack or intercept stuff. You don't want it going to war. It's a beat-up vessel. Okay, don't make it do that kind of stuff. Dock and cloak. Turn that on. Then move to my waypoint. Now, if there's enemy vessels in the area which you think you can hold them off, you can try guarding it. Just manually fly alongside of it. Have your scanners on, for example, and just watch out for enemies at the same time. In this case, there's none for at least 1K. And anything that's over 1K away is probably not going to bother you. So don't even worry about it. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and do ship orders, return to base. And now we're going to hop into... actually, let's do this first, and then we'll hop into the our new guy. Let's get these all on the job first, shall we? Real quick here. Cargo transfer, Tortuga Station. We're just going to go ahead and empty them out real quick. Then we'll get them back to work. But I got to do a little thing. I got to do a few things around here first, real quick, guys. Get the money flowing, you know? Okay. So we emptied them out. That's fine. So guys, here's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and I got some stuff to do around here real quick. I'm going to plunk it off as fast as possible. Okay. Then I'm going to come back with you guys and finish up here and have some fun, shall we? Okay. So right now I'm just going to kind of turn down the volume on the background noise, on the music, pause the recording, and I'll be back. Guys, see you soon. Alright, that's background back. So, guys, what I was doing is doing stuff, and I forgot to pause the game. I paused the recording, but not the game, and during that time, one of my stations, or I should say one of my turrets, came under attack, but I'm guessing one of my other vessels stepped in to help out, so no big deal. I'm probably in the Halimas sector, which means everything's fine. But now let's go ahead and get rid of the last, or one of, I think it's the last vessel, and turn the little Ness, which hasn't been given instructions yet. That's not good. Where is she? Why did she stop here? That's weird. don't know why she stopped there. That's okay, we can sell her now. Where's the Avenger? Okay, that's... There she is. So log messages. Abandoned vessel. Done. Can probably pick up some diamonds still. Maybe. This is not going to pick up diamonds, right? But not right now. We got plenty of money coming in. Or I should say we're about to anyway. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving. That's part of the plan, right? Get these guys moving. So let's go with cargo prices. Probably MREs because those things build up really fast. And we want to keep the station as clear as possible. So anyway. Alright. Because again, I've been doing this probably not so much wrong, just there's another way to do it. I've been doing this one way the entire time. So what I usually do is I do this. I go with cargo prices, and what I'll do is I'll click there, right? I'll click my target, and I'll click that, and I'll click toggle waypoint first. But you don't have to, all right? You can simply click move to, and it's gonna click your it's gonna move to your station. 1 second, guys. I gotta find a phone. Those things bug me to death. Guys, I remember one time being with my wife-to-be, right? And, you know, she's got to go to work, and here I am in the Philippines with her, and I'm basically on vacation, right? But she's got to go to work still. So she sets her alarm, and, you know, I'm still having problems with jet lag, and I'm still having problems adjusting to sleeping on like a bamboo bed with only about a 1-inch layer of foam underneath me and the bamboo. So my back's killing me. I can't get comfortable. I can't sleep to save my life. Here she is sleeping like a rock, you know, because she's done her entire life this way. And she's got her cell phone on because, you know, they still want their technology even though it's a third world country, which is understandable. It's a good way to, you know, keep in touch with people, and, you know, you can do all sorts of things. Calculator, alarm, internet, you name it, you can do it on your smartphone. So the alarm goes off, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, you hit the snooze button, why aren't you getting up? That's your alarm. See, for me as a guy, I used to have an alarm too, right? On my regular alarm clock. This was before I even had a cell phone or even thought of having a cell phone. Guys, when my alarm goes off, that's it, I get up. That means, because what I do with my alarm clock is I set it for the last possible moment that I should get up, giving myself just barely enough time to eat, get dressed, and get out the door, okay? In other words, I set my clock for the minimum amount of time that I'll need to even have a chance of being on time. So I'm rushing, you know? Now she's got this alarm clock set, so she's got like, you know, probably an additional 1 to 2 hours to get ready. She must have had it set that way because, you know, I swear she put it on snooze like at least a good 10 times before she eventually got up. And if a snooze is like, what, 5 minutes, right? And I swear 10's not an exaggeration, so it must have been at least at least half an hour to 50 minutes before she even gets up after her initial alarm goes off. So nowadays, whenever I hear a cell phone alarm, my brain like spazzes out and I'm like, no, 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 stop that alarm. It's like I'm thinking to myself, if you're keeping track of the time, you wouldn't even need an alarm in the first place. You know, all you gotta do is look at your clock and go, oh, I should get ready to go. I have 5 minutes left before I have to go anyway. Instead of just waiting around for 5 minutes, let's just go now before I lose track of time. You know, but I guess some people need the alarm. So, you know, anyway, back to work, right? So here we are. let's get to the rum is gone. Scanner, watch this, guys. Tortuga Station, target, enter. And that's just me, not the vessel. So enter vessel, cargo prices. I think it just went off to go get other stuff, so I'm going to get some more jewelry. So yeah, this whole time I've been doing it wrong the entire time. You can simply click on your vessel, enter inside of it, go to cargo prices, right? You want bikes? Well, we don't want bikes. Not 13. Maybe packs. Yeah, well, let's get packs. You don't gotta toggle waypoint. All you gotta do is just click on move to. Because clicking on this and clicking on order move to doesn't do anything. You can click on that as your waypoint, for example. Click on this and go to move to. And guess what? It's still going to the right place. Okay. Waypoints are very useful though in the game to set up rallying points and places to move your objects to. Okay. And I realized I could just click on order move to when it's like, wait a second, I still want my one vessel to go to this target that it's trying to locate, right? Well, click on move to, and I can still have a waypoint target without disturbing it, you know? Then I can hop in another ship and just go to move to my waypoint. So yeah. So guys, there's always multiple ways in this game to accomplish things. Okay. Usually. Now, let's have some fun. The Avenger's fine. Right now I'm not going to bother with anything else. I think most of my stuff is really well repaired. Most of it's in good shape, I believe. Most of it's well equipped. So let's hop into the elusive here, which should be apparently just sitting here. Let's just take a look at our sector map. And let's say I wanted to go here or go here to the station. There's still a chance that the station here might attack. And by station I mean turrets. But we only have 15 rockets left. And guys, that's not per launcher, that's period. That's 15 altogether. So let's go ahead and hop into the outpost. So let's do that first, shall we? Now this is why, you know, so at this point you can actually just simply go ahead and go to ship, orders, I believe navigation, and then dock at my target. Which is also what you can do if the target's within, you know, on scanner range, okay? But anyway, so but obviously waypoints are still very, very valuable, especially if you're tracking a vessel. Okay. So anyway, let me check on our friendly neighborhood dog. And by that I mean just my dog. I'll check on my dog. Not really my dog, it's the family dog. And she's on her she's on the welcome mat near the front door because she's waiting for the mom to come home from where she is at. Anyway, let's take care of business while we're waiting for our vessel to get back. All right, let's return to base. Turn up the volume a little bit, shall we? By a little I mean that much. That's fine. Gotta have some background noise, right? Boring to have absolutely none. Where's the hospital, anyway? She's way far off. That's crazy, right? Shoot. So guys, I'm talking to my little brother today, and I'm telling him the rum is always gone. Basically, even at my station. Well, now, not anymore, but, you know, it was gone before. But it does seem that when it gets on the station, it disappears very quickly. That's annoying. But then again, the joke is that they're pirates, right? They're bandit pirates. So the rum's going to be gone very quickly regardless. That's just how it works in the pirate world. Yo-ho, and a bottle of rum, and the rum is always gone. That's not good. Those ooh. Those are just crest. Those are way close too. It's in Solace. I wonder what they got against me anyway. Oh well, that's fine. Now where is she? Let's see, the zebra. Okay, the zebra's supposed to dock. So I think we're looking for the zebra. The Avenger's going back to base. The Orc's going back to base. Let's hop in the zebra and hope she's almost there. She's in Galeen after all. Looks like the hospital's. There you go. Perfect. Park it here. Do what we gotta do. Go back to base. Go back into the new big guy, the Overlord, and get back to business. I'm in the business of beating things up. So let's go ahead and do a trade. Buy them. Orders. Back to base. For fun, real quick. Factions. So we already ordered by power. Some Tailing Hightower in both power and wealth. Also because Hightower's been around a lot longer. And since I've spent my money recently, you know, wealth simply refers to the amount of money you have on hand, okay? It's not necessarily a reflection of how many stations you have, because Axis does not have the amount of stations I have. Not by a landslide. Although I want to say having your own whatchamacallit helps a lot. Your own now I'm tongue-tied. Anyway, guys, the shipyard, that's, you know, I want a shipyard eventually. That'd be nice. Okay. Ooh, not that one. Not that button. But look at how much, though, we're getting offered for it. 2 million. And that's probably not even what it's really fully worth. You know? Let's do trade. We're doing 60 of these. I mean, I could just load this thing up and just say the heck with it, but... Yeah, I admit, guys, you know, I do have some weird slate tendencies. Most people would probably be like, what are you doing? And it's like, hey, I'm particular. Call it what you will, I'm just being particular. And I guess weird is an accurate term for it. Okay, there you go. And because this thing is so close to the door, though, we'll go get rid of it, though, okay? And what we're going to do is this. Let's see if she can auto-fight. Let's try something out, guys. Let's go ahead and just... We got the target. Ship. Orders. Settings. Let's get rid of cloak. And dock. Stance attack. Intercept. Combat. Attack my target. Because we'll see what this does, okay? It should essentially use missiles on it and lasers at the same time, probably. I doubt it's just going to stop and use lasers like a smart vessel would. I also want to see if any storm vessels pop out, but not now. We're not gonna wait for it the whole time. We'll get back to doing other stuff, right? Let's hop into the Mayflower. We'll empty her out. There you go. We're gonna keep going on the ration packs, guys, because even though they're not worth that much, which they're not, it's just a matter of keeping the station clean, the ration pack factory, because to be very fair, that thing can get jammed up very quickly, just like the orbital farm. Let me just show you guys something here. So here's the ration pack factory, right? Almost full. Here's the orbital farm, also almost full. And in reality, I want the food grains from the farm to be plopped on board now I can't find it. Anyway, forget it. The brewery, that's what I was talking about right there. Oh, there we go. We'll just stay on board this thing, that's fine. And at this point, they're probably selling my stuff to some other station, which is not what I want them to do. Unfortunately. We only have like 12 ale left anyway, which is insanely annoying. But we'll take advantage of it first. We'll get the ale out of there. We'll go get it. No big deal. I got some ale coming in anyway, which is nice. We'll try guns maybe? Pikes? I don't know. What do we got for guns? Do we have any more guns? Yeah? That's enough. We'll go get our guns. Oh, no, 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 Batman! Come on. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. Okay, I didn't forget, I'm just expected to already be there. I thought we'd be waiting on him still. Let's go see how he's doing. No ships. Well, not a lot of ships. Now take her out, take her out, take her out. Shoot her. Purple Mike. There you go, come on. There, now we're talking. Yeah, see guys, she ain't that good. She just doesn't know what to do, you know? She gets all confused. So that's what that's all about. So we learned real quickly, guys, these things are not all that keen or smart about attacking turrets. Anyway, let's just do it this way. Full power basically here, guys. No messing around. So one of these is seen up here. That's the front turret. That's a rear turret. Okay. Now we probably easily could have put a rear laser on the back, which would have been nice. But we went with the missile turret instead. In reality, though, you only really need one missile at a time, because if someone drops an ECM, both missiles are going to miss, essentially, not just one of them. You know? In the case of a base, though, this works. Clearly, right? Okay. And there we go, Storm. What's left is Storm. Anything? Nothing? That's fine. Okay. Let's check our factions list. Opinion. Oh. What's wrong with Pacific Wing? Suppose you've come to no, I have not. Yeah, no, I've not come to surrender. It's like, what do you think? Like, overprogrammed this game gave these guys, like, a sense of, like, I don't know, personality, maybe? I don't know. Stallion Salvage. We'll leave them alone, I guess. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll see. So you have a... Well, anyway, forget it. It doesn't even have a home base. Let's get into the trade station here. I have to do this. Okay, maybe bikes, pods, I don't know. Pods? Nah. Nope, not bikes either. Maybe packs. Yeah, there's the ticket packs. Alright, load up. Load up. We'll wait. We'll wait for the whole gang to get to their, targets, I guess, basically. Let's hop into the elusive. And what's their problem? What now, guys? Come on now. Seriously? Party over here, party over there? Shake your hands in the air. Wave your derriere. These three words are getting busy. Whoop, there it is. What do you guys want anyway? Summit, 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 summit. This must be like a summit meeting, maybe, right? What do you guys think? Summit meeting? Summit meeting in Beta Pandola? Don't even have a real base yet. Ship orders. Home base. Let's. I'm thinking Galeen. Galeen could use like a big vessel just for the fun of it, right? Let's do Galeen. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Stance. Now we can just. Well, let's do. That's fine. Let's do that, huh? I wonder if we can just. Make it so she just does random stuff. Oh, I see what's going on there. Using the refinery nearby. Where's the refinery? Oh, okay. Hey, little fella. Nothing? Okay, that's cool. Imagine being that shuttle with an Overlord right behind you. I'd be like, no, 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 thank you, sir. We're not interested. Please, no. Please. It's like, please, just don't do it. Just don't do it. We're just a small little thing here. We don't want any trouble. Well, trouble is what you got. No, I'm just joking. Anyway. So guys, this is when you get into your big boy and go around taking out all your adversaries, you know. Ooh, what did I just find here? It's the Gathering of the Mines. The refinery. This is nice. This could be fun. All right, let's just take a look here, guys, real quick here. Let's get into a property. Outpost, yeah, let's do that. Let's do request taxi. Let's just check out the area here. Now, we're in Galeen now. Repair station, brewery. Or no, we're not in Galeen. Well, we're in Galeen, we're not on the ship, though, I think. We left the vessel. So they got two things here. Interesting. So Stallion's there. This place has nothing in it as far as I know. Viking. We had to recently pay them off. For some reason we were at war with Viking. I don't know. I don't remember why or when, but we fixed it. I'm hoping we can still go get their stuff to reload the gun station, right? Someone's got their own refinery in Trekos. I think that's where we just were, in Trekos. We may eventually have to declare war with Quartz just because they are a major, well, not a major rival, but they could potentially be really big. In the last video, you guys can click on it. You guys can see, you know, the exact extent of what they have. I think we were in Trekos. Let's go take it. Let's go take out a potential rival here. For fun, of course. You know, not because we are afraid of them anyway. But again, just for fun. Okay. So we did learn though that the AI that controls these things when they're on automatic, they're not that super good. Well, Merc. Look at him. Ain't he a big boy? Okay. So little fellas now. Did he just go traveling far away? I don't even know what happened. Whatever. Let's just enjoy the flight. Kind of like, this is your captain speaking. Please kick back and enjoy the ride. I'm sorry about the rear right shield. Just forget about it. It's okay. We're not in any danger. Anything that attacks us, we'll take it in the chin, quite literally. There's a Matrix shipyard. No, we'll do. We'll pop in there for a spell. Do it this way. Watch this, guys. Ship orders. Dock at my waypoint. This is a great little method for forcing dock when otherwise the AI would refuse docking. Wait, what? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, ship orders. Let's do this first. I got all the wrong way now. Okay. Oh, yeah, you see now? Oh, yeah, that's right. Back up. Do what Daddy tells you first. Don't be silly. He was, yeah, see, it's all about the orders you guys are giving them, you know? That's the problem. I still mess up too, you know? Oh, perfect. You guys go have fun now. They gotta be like, no. Guys, this thing is just too big. It just makes the whole thing too easy, you know? It's like what's the point? When you can just fry anything just like this, it's just awful. Not that it's too easy, but it is, though. In reality, right? I mean, how are you gonna stop that? Like, really, I want to know, you know? How would you stop this? I mean, the traditional weakness against Magnuses would not work. This thing can drop ECM. Alright? So you can't just swarm it and be like, I'm just gonna swarm it with missiles. Nope, you can't. That's not gonna work. So swarming it's not the answer. So, what is? Right? Think about it. And that's the problem. There's no real answer here in terms of how you would, you know, try to stop something of this nature. The answer is you don't. Not with smaller vessels. Well, you could. I mean, you could have, you know, with enough vessels, you can overpower this thing. Okay, that's... Okay, so let's not go there, obviously. You know. Even with 2 or 3 Orions, I could probably take this thing apart. No big deal, realistically. But yeah, you know, upgraded properly, this thing's a beast. Okay. In my opinion, superior, far superior. I just passed up a cloaked Magnus. Far superior to a Magnus. No, yeah, Magnus has gun ports, but easily overwhelmed by missiles, as we know at this point. I don't need to take Summit down, but might be fun. I'd at least like to take out that laser turret, see what happens. Let's see if there's more vessels over there that want to come out and play with me. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll just go to other stuff, I guess. I mean, it seems like a waste of my resources, right? Just blowing up a random station for fun. Yeah, we'll leave that alone anyway. We'll leave her alone. It's only defense. If my so-called allies come along to help out, that thing's gonna die. She's helpless. That's not fun. That's just shooting fish in a barrel. Barrel shooting's not fun. Ship orders. Let's put her back on her normal, Oh, she is. Well, that's great then. Return to base. Ooh, yay, awesome. Okay. Let's get back to our little trading vessels and get them back to work, I guess. Orders back to base. So we do have food grain still available at the base. That's awesome. Hoping we still have guns available too. We do. Very nice. We still have a backup supply of ECM and interceptors as well. That's nice. So let's go ahead and return to base with that stuff. So someone is still supplying the base with the parts it needs, which is awesome. Let's pick up our MREs, our meals ready to eat. As I decided to call them, right? I mean, obviously they're not, but, you know. Orders and return to base there. I just thought it'd be fun to call them meals ready to eat, which is pretty much probably what they are, basically. They're just the science fiction version of it. Which is typically what science fiction food happens to be, right? It always looks like these MREs. Let's go back to base. Because if you have any clue what a medipack in this game would probably contain in real life, comment down your thoughts on that below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. What would a medipack from Interstellar Pilot probably contain? Let me know what you guys think. So they're all back to base. Well, they're all going back to base. They're all full of stuff. Going back to base. Let's check out that outpost. Oh yeah, we can fix that real quick. I think. This is probably the most defended area right now. Is this area? Look at all this. Lasers all over the place. Like, you cannot fly through the sector without dying if you're an enemy. You know? Got the Rambler, the Raider, the Impregnable, the Fireball, and now passing through is the Elusive and the Mayflower. I think even the Mayflower is set to defend itself, maybe? Maybe not, but that's okay. It's just fast enough that it can typically outrun the larger capital vessels, but not armed enough that it can actually beat them. Although I think I've beaten an Ares before with one of them, so... yeah, I can actually use my Mayflower to beat an Ares, but it is difficult. But the plasma helps a lot, so that's nice. But this thing is slower than beans. It's like, come on. Even the Mayflower's faster than this thing. I think the Mayflower hits like 32 tops. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look now. Let's go to factions real quick. Dog's just down the rug here, waiting for people to come home. It's only Empire, Stallion, Wolf, Summit, and Avalon. I mean, if I want to pick enemies, I can. I mean, easily, no problem, you know. Well, I know what I want to do now. Okay, hold on. Let's jump into a base. Request taxi. Yeah, perfect. I think one of these places right here. Job board. Or did I already mess that up? I forgot. I don't know if I did or not. There's a good job in one of these things. I think I might have messed it up, guys. Because the whole point of buying that big thing was to, like, get a good job out of it, I should say. Request taxi. No, not request taxi. Job board. Okay. There we go. That's a start, right? Okay. So let's increase the cargo load, I think, to maybe 90 interceptors. If that's too many. Oh, wait. I wanted to fix this first. Whatever. Let's go to the small beans. Sell, sell, and sell. Cargo transfer. So the stuff gets down here, guys, and then it just sits here. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Repair, done. Log, messages, or no. What? Whatever. Mission log. Guidance active. Androla. Let's go to the Androla sector. Orders. No, wait. Cargo. Let's try cargo prices. Maybe there's a military base, was it? In Androla? No, even worse, it was a repair base. Okay, orders. We need a dock at. Any place in Androla. Probably my own base, but let's go with the Azor base. There we go. Okay. So, guys, we're going to have some action coming in, alright? No big deal. Let's go to properties. Let's dock at the Tortuga Station. Let's go with request taxi. I want to say this. We had a thing going on here, too, didn't we? I think. Job board. Matrix. Matrix. What the heck? What's with Matrix? Factions? Name, minor. This huge list, right? That's crazy. Crazy. Where are you, Matrix? Oh, okay, it's one of those. That's neat. Okay, yeah, probably, maybe. Maybe. I swear I had a better one than that somewhere around here. Mappa. Maybe the bandits. Nope, not yet. No, wait. Taxi. I think we already checked Telemus and stuff. Galeen, maybe? Yeah, maybe Galeen, huh? Maybe. Solace, maybe? Okay. For right now, what we're gonna do is admit this has been a boring video with not as much action as last time, so I do apologize. You know, at least I'm trying to ham it up a little bit, right? Trying. Let's go get those packs, right? But yeah, this is definitely the downside of having, or being the bad guy, where no one wants to trade with you because you're the bad guy. I mean, you know, bad is, we can argue, in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. Although maybe that's what they want you to think, right? So in the eye of the beholder, well, not really, I mean... We can all argue that speculative stuff later. But I don't think it's in the eye of the beholder, realistically. Wait, did we transfer yet? Nope. Did now. Maybe guns went on this lot? Let's go maybe guns. I'm thinking guns, guys. Guns are basically free for us at this point. Or to move to. I think with the last load, maybe jewelry? Jewelry is great money still. Plenty of packs. And guys, this is how you get like a nice flow of money. Lots of streams of income. The more products you pack in here, the more streams of income you can get your hands on, okay? So I'm thinking either jewelry, plenty of that. Bikes will be okay too, we can do bikes. Even pods are good. Packs are still good. And of course green means better price. You know, Crest wants to rip us off a little bit. Still good money though, probably. Let's go ahead and do packs, I guess. No big deal. Okay. And there's a minimum amount you have to actually have in your station to sell it, okay? There's like a cutoff point. Let's go back here real quick. In case you guys don't know or haven't checked yet. You go to station information, go to factory. These are the minimums. In other words, you have to have at least 32 Pendolan Ale in your station in order to convert it into money. So I'm guessing the idea is that your station gets visited by people from the planet below, right? They kind of, maybe they beam themselves up, or maybe they take little ships up that you're not seeing. We're not seeing them, obviously. But the idea is that the station sells stuff to the people on the planet below, okay? Or maybe the concept is that you have to have the station orbiting a planet in order to get people on the thing trading from it. Either way, the station attracts people that buy your stuff. And there has to be a minimum amount of 32 units of these things, Pendolan Ale, to make money. And likewise, you go down the list, and there you go. And you can see there's impulse on the list as well, but that's also the most profitable if you look at it, right? 27,440, as opposed to the next on the list, which is 27,300, right? But no station as of yet makes any impulse. So it's kind of like they were getting into the game and didn't go with it. Now guys, if you want my idea, real simple, what they should have done, they should make like a police force type faction, right? Where you got the Popo, and then you have like a station that makes impulse. But whenever you make an impulse station, you attract the police. And then when carrying impulse, they can scan your vessel and be like, oh, you get impulse. Stop them, get them, you know? They'll swarm you, basically. Or their patrol vessels, probably Flyer X classes, will try and get you, you know? And they'll be programmed to cloak and then uncloak and then just, boom, drop on you. I think that would have been an exciting point of the game, you know? But also maybe make impulse a little more lucrative too, you know? Probably combine food grains with something else. Maybe diamond dust powder, I don't know. I'm not sure how they would have done it, right? Just to drop off. Nah, we're good. Well, that's gone. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, could have got some free diamonds. Imagine that. Check it out. We've got a battle. Yes, the Thunder class is coming my way. Sweet. All right. She'll get me first. She'll come here first. All right, let's try not to put my face forward here though. I want to quite do that. Granted, guys, I know it was overkill. I don't quite need to do that, obviously. Okay. Because this is just me trying to get away because I have to, you know, make some room between me and him. This is the problem here. I need some, That's fine. We'll deal with you now. This might actually help because I can easily get rid of him first if I'm quick. Remember, no ECM, so this is going to be a piece of cake, hopefully. Oops. Gotta manage my shielding. So I've taken damage too, and yeah. Let's curl around. Oopsie. Be back, guys. I'll be back. Yeah, so guys, I got all sidetracked during the battle, you know. And it's kind of like, well, I forgot to watch my front, so I kind of disobeyed my own advice, which is simply don't keep your front shielding facing your opponent the entire time. The only problem is most of my guns are in the front, so I might have to replace my rear missile turret with a laser. But on the other hand, the interceptors do a bit more damage, and they did actually help me finish off the enemy Overlord. And thankfully the Overlord cloaked, which gave me time to finish off the enemy, whatchamacallit, the Magnus. So yeah, that was fun. And watching as all the faster stuff comes in at me, it's like, well, 8 laser 5s, so yeah, anyway. But again, guys, in terms of, you know, what you want to pick and use your money on, whether it's a large fleet of smaller vessels or 1 or 2 bigger vessels, guys, it's really about more bang for your buck. You can get a lot more firepower with a bunch of smaller vessels, okay? No problem. Piece of cake. And really that's the long and short of it, realistically. But you also have to do a lot more micromanagement too, okay? And in this case, I could have gotten easily overwhelmed. And see, now I'm lucky because I'm still making money on this whole mission, you know? I really am. Let's go to undock and probably just go ahead and scanner. Let's see if there's a EQ. No, there's not an EQ around here. What's with him? Well, let's go ahead and ship orders, return to base. Double check the settings. Yeah, she's fine. Perfect. Well, anyway, that'll help her send her back home, get her reloaded. Because I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do here first, right? So then this is the business side of trying to be a self-sufficient pirate, you know? Got a manager cargo, manager station. And all those would pretty much be done automatically for me by my allies if I simply had any allies that happen to be in the trading business. But pirates don't trade, as I've said before, and you guys are like, stop saying it. It's annoying. We already know they don't trade. And that's why I don't like being a pirate in this game, because there's micromanagement if you want to trade, but I don't want to have to do micromanagement, so it's annoying. Anyway. And even good guys, quote unquote, can go around looting things. I can loot stuff, you know? Who said I can't loot stuff, right? And good guys can blow stuff up. Who says they can't, right? So I think a nice upgrade for this game would be for there to be more evil trading factions that just engage in, like, you know, kind of like the Mafia, you know? They still do business which appears to be semi-legitimate, you know? But at the same time, they're dirty, you know? They're dirty, they're nasty, they want to blow stuff up, whatever, you know? Alright. I think everything's going back to base. I think that's the Mayflower, the Algeria. Yeah, they're all here. Let me just find one. Where's the other one? Where are you? Where'd you go? Did I get everyone? I don't know. I don't remember. Is she? There she is. Perfect. Let's hop into the big fella. Who's only in Halima still. Because I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, but I'm not going to pause the game. I'm going to let her get back to base. I'm going to patch her up. Then I'm going to look for another mission, okay? I want to end this on a high note. See you soon. Alright, fellas. Here we are. Got the big boys on our screen. In Ares. Nice little Hornet, which should be on us any second now. An Orion, a Raptor thing, and a Magnus. Nothing major, obviously, but, you know. Not that thing. Let's try you for dinner. It's really, I think. Well, let's just do it. No. Please stop shooting me, woman. Or whatever you are. Probably just beat him with these things alone, you know? Like, back up. See, now she's trying to shoot me to death. It's halfway did already, too. Bada bee, that's it, folks. Nice, right? Alright, let's go ship orders. Let's just go return to base, realistically. So here's what I'm thinking real quick, because that was a fun little way to end the video. I mean, at least it would have been, right? I think so. Those guys, Overlord-X, Magnus Python, Python, another Magnus. Looks like Matrix might be a fun target. Just for fun, you know? Obviously just for fun, of course. you know, for fun. Let's see, Azor Thomas Washington is an ally. I'm gonna quickly see if I can find where Matrix is hiding. Okay. Oh, if not, then it's, you know, then maybe not today. There's one of them anyway. Matrix Shipyard, so I'm guessing it's one of those aggressive type teams that just kind of pops up. Yes, that was a respawn, guys. So Matrix was a respawn as far as I can tell. It's alright with me. Trekos, it is. And here we are in Trekos. There's a Merc. What do you guys think? Just pop in and say hi real quick, right? Because you've seen me blow up stations before like this, so I'm just going to pause the recording real quick and see if we can like flush out like an enemy vessel. We'll just take her by surprise. See you soon. Check it out. There she is. I flushed her out. It worked. 20k. Protecting the shipyard. Let's rock and roll. Magnus? Not a problem. Show me Magnus. Ooh, too many hits to the front. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh. Whatever those are. Yeah, I'm getting used to having an Overlord now. That's alright, it'll be worth it just for fun. Bounty received. Let's get out of here, guys. $8,000, not worth the trouble. And guys, as we fly off into the inky blackness of space, well, good enough, right? Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna pick this up later. Clearly, as always, questions, comments, constructive criticism down below, please and thank you. Guys, if you didn't like the video, okay, that's alright, no big deal. Hoping you did. If you didn't, though, leave a dislike down below and tell me why in the comments, so I can improve upon this whole thing, you know? It'd be great. But I do hope you enjoyed. In the meantime, Virus 2020, guys, seriously, wash your hands, be safe.